Devendra Fadnavis government in Maharashtra has put an immediate halt on crop procurement under the Mantri scheme. The decision comes after serious irregularities were flagged in the minimum support price program, including corruption in the selection of nodal agencies. A 6-member committee has now been formed to investigate the alleged misconduct under the previous government and recommend necessary reforms. The Marketing Ministry, led by BJP's Jaikumar Raval, issued an order last week stating that complaints had surfaced about state-level agencies demanding money from farmers for procurement. Now, shockingly, the preference was also allegedly given to family members in these agencies. With this, questions are now being raised about former Marketing Minister Abdul Sattar from the Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, who was in charge when these irregularities took place. Let me go across to my colleague Srishti, joining us on the phone line with more on this. Srishti, what more details do you have? This seems to be, under review now or due to these alleged irregularities that have been accused to a former minister.
Well, of course, 6-member committee has been formed to check the irregularities which has happened in this entire matter, and this has been initiated by the Devendra Fadnavis. And importantly, what comes across is that there is one minister, former minister from Shinde Sena, who is allegedly involved in this. The ministry earlier used to come under him, Abdul Sattar, and that's how now both the leaders are face-to-face is what we can understand. What exactly were the irregularities? This was regarding the minimum support price scheme, specifically the selection of nodal agencies as well as the farmers producing companies who were also involved. There are certain charges of corruption as well. Now, the 6-member committee will be probing the entire matter. Specifically, when this question was asked to Shinde Sena minister today, he mentioned that if there are certain irregularities and a panel has been formed, then probe will be followed. And recently, UBT spokesperson Anand Dubey has mentioned that Eknath Shinde is a person who has mentioned earlier that don't take me lightly. However, Devendra Fadnavis is trying to, create problems for his ministers and his close aides now, because the kind of situation there is between Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis is everybody is aware of, and there are some kind of tensions between both of them. Eknath Shinde is what we all know since a long time. Importantly, Eknath Shinde earlier also mentioned that don't take me lightly. I'm the person who has broken the party and got into power and become the CM. So
that's right, Srishti. So we'll have to see how this entire matter moves forward in Maharashtra. Thanks very much, Srishti, for joining us at the moment. With that, viewers, it's time for a short break. News and updates will continue on Mirror Now.